I'm not accustomed to being ordered. Try to die with grace.
Oh, I missed that guy.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
All right, you're down. Just give it to your elite.
Paint your death in colors.
I don't think I can get the turret at all. Wait, how many stuff is over here? Oh, there's guys down here. Well, I didn't see that.
Just designate a target.
What? 95%? You missed?
Your xenos pet,
Wait, why are you missing? What? It's 95%. How am I missing? 3 times in a row?
If it serves your cause. Another soul slips beyond the veil. This tedium is beneath you. If I... If it serves your cause.
Oh, I can't do any more shots? Besides the free one? I'm not a fan of that.
You cannot force me, Elantak. Fortune favors the swift. Pay with your blood in the name of Kaela Metchakane!
Alright. So she can't shoot anymore. Get back here.
I move as if unseen.
If I may.
This sucks.
Our foes reek of cowardice. So it shall be. My hand is thunder. My strike is ruin.
I can't get through there.
See how
Shoot him again, I guess.
succeeds.
High momentum. Explorers know one route. Forward.
You're off to bed? Bet you playing this Tuesday? I might be. I might be. Who knows how much is left? Who knows how much is left, but yeah, I might be. I wouldn't put it past it. Thanks for stopping by, Maddie.
Skithya, my Karamite hide is strong.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
103 hit points. Okay, so
Victory is
devastating.
imminent.
Sworn enemy.
At your beck and call.
Endure.
I will do my duty.
Are you fixing him? I wonder if you're fixing him. I hope you have a better day tomorrow, too.
The best defense is a good offense.
Alright, so endure. I don't think I need bulwark. We'll do strength. And endure. And we're good. Or, actually, no,
Here's
let's just
my
do this.
perfect moment. I won't compromise my principles. Another enemy down. I'll see to it personally. It's as good as done. I'll make it up. You should have thought twice before crossing me.
Might work. Free
I
shot.
am not your xenos pet. I deal death with my hands. This tedium is beneath me. Hear you moving, no more.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Is this gonna make him move even? He's lying down.
Me? If you insist, Lord, as duty
Yeah,
demands.
it doesn't matter. Just... Stun grenade.
I always keep my options open. Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
I just want to get out of here. Back where we came in, maybe? Yep.
Let us not dawdle.
Visit. Save the battle for last, I think. Abandoned camp. Under the clouds, the shredded and careless blades sway vast steeps. Steps carpeted by pale gold deadwood. The rogue trader's attentive eye distinguishes a region among the endless grasses that does not fit in the general landscape. Scouts of the shuttle see signs of intelligent life. Judging by the trampled soil of the tent frame, someone made camp here. Distant silhouettes of tangled paths and obstacles, a maze. The outer walls are supplemented by multitudes of spikes and blades, and decorated with scraps of leather, withered, crucified prisoners. It does not take an expert in xenoculture to reason that the Drukhari have been here. Burn all traces of xeno presence. Lord Captain, there was an incident on a flight deck planet we discovered located the coordinates of interest of an honorable Ulfar. Okay, so here's where his quest is. The moment he learned about this, he chose to abandon ship. Now we're gonna find him. The order of the shuttle provided him the direct to the world before us. We do not know where exactly he wishes to go, but the augurs have tracked the shuttle to its landing site. I see. I apologize for having bring the troubled news, Lord Captain. Scan. Okay. Scouting party led by the rogue trader himself makes planetfall in the frozen world. The shuttle which Ulfar Thunderbird, departed. The ship has been designated a starting point for the search. Said shuttle is found at a landing site, intact and undamaged. Scout the area. The scouts discovered numerous structures, burial grounds, obelisks of the Xeno race once ruled by these star systems, all which are now encased in ice and solemn sepulchral stillness. No signs of activity of potentially hostile xenos have been examined the shuttle. Machine spirit is in fine form, which is already ascent from the world's surface. No clues have been found as to Ulfar Thunderlung's intended destination, but the keen-eyed scouts, several disturbed snowdrift may indicate the route taken by the space. Follow the trail. The group bravely ventures onward into the realm of the blinding white, crackling frost. The sky is soon blanketed with snow clouds and blocked out the stars' light. The winds howl like a pack of hungry spirits, sweeps away all the tracks, and whips up a furious storm. The path is full of dangers, a treacherous crevasse, however you want to say it, hidden under the snow's crust. Suddenly, it opens wide beneath and under the forcer's feet. It's only the vigilance of the Lord Captain and his companions who hear the telltale cracks in time and save the soldiers from certain death. A few hours later, the expedition comes to a plateau, rising up ahead in the dark hull of the Imperial trading vessel that once landed on the world's surface. Investigate the ship. The ship is identified as the Revelation Granted, merchant commandeered by the baleful Howl on football. No signs of struggle or other misfortune were found aboard, only some useful cargo in the hold. Contrary to the expectations, no crew members were found, dead or alive. The ship has been abandoned and its fuel systems are non-functional. Promethium has frozen solid and ruptured the tanks and pipes. The escalating storm sweeps over the group, trying to bury them in darkness, snow, and obliterating whirlwinds. Look for signs of Ulfar. Fresh tracks and snow leaves the ship's airlocks, indicating that he was here recently. Oh, I failed. However, indicates that he decided not to linger. His tracks and at the outside of the ship, the rest are covered by thickly falling snow. Contact the ship in orbit. Raging storm makes it impossible to establish a Vox link with the rogue trader's vessel, leaving the expedition stranded without aid, but probably not for long. The officers on the bridge should immediately dispatch help as soon as the contact with the Scotty Potter was lost. Send the scouts to survey the area. The forces searched the area and returned without finding anything of interest. Not all of them returned. In fact, several seem to have lost their way and failed to make it back to the ship. Take shelter in the ship. Bone-weary soldiers welcome the chance to rest. Watchful sentries stand guard while their more fortunate comrades stuff themselves with now frozen rations of the ship's vanished crew. Temperature inexorably plummets, but the brave forcers, following Lord Captain's example, staunchly endure the trial to not lose heart. One of the sentries delivers an anxious report to the Lord Captain. He's seen a massive shadow in the darkness, and it's definitely not Ulfar. Double sentries. Despite the reinforcements, sentries cannot conceal their fear. The unknown has robbed them of their courage. I execute every one of them. Message rushes Lord Captain to report that one of the sentries is missing. Large tracks have been found near the sentry post. Well, a few drops of blood. Have everyone take up defensive positions. Casting food aside, rousing from fitful sleep, every member of the expedition prepares to fight and defend the blessed traitor. Terrible rumbling cuts through the roar of the storm. Clash of clamor of battle is followed by furious, agonizing scream. I bet you Ulfar is coming to save us. Send the party forward. Tied together with ropes and bolstering each other with battle cries, the enforcer rushes forward to human chains. Unable to see anything ahead in the darkness of swirling snow, they blindly stride to the source of the battle of monstrous thunder. That's probably a really stupid idea that I just did. Wow. Pretty much nothing. I will personally rush. Take a position and wait. The clamor of the battle quickly dies down. The soldiers of weary creep forward with some discovery revealed into their eyes. Ulfar has been found lying in blood-soaked snow. There were signs of a terrible battle all around, and the spaceboat body was covered with grievous wounds. The expedition's healer doubts that even the Angel Emperor will last long with such injuries. Oh god, is he gonna die? Am I gonna lose Ulfar? With great care and insensitive body of Ulfar Thunderlung is borne to the shuttle, wasting no time. Brought back to the ship for urgent treatment. Despite the healer's prognosis, the Space Wolf spirit clings on as he drags himself out of Mordecai's jaws. That was his whole thing? Did I stand my ground and then this is what happens to him? I wonder. Steel. Inquire the Vox Maps about Ulfar's health. Okay, so let's go back to our ship. Back to the bridge. Maybe. Boxmaster. Right there. Lord Captain, ship informed me of your imminent How's Ulfar? He's feeling better. The ship's Jurgens was amazed at his resilience. The esteemed Lord Ulfar is currently convalescing in his chambers. Escorts? Yeah, have him escort me. Dark figure towers over you. His head is lowered, his hair hanging in its curtain across his face. His fair skin, cross-hatched with broad crimson scars, held together by metal staples and covered with black spiked for physical healing. Could an ordinary mortal have survived such injuries? Atvetter, I must thank you for saving me. I had a difficult battle. I thank the Emperor that he did not take you from us and join his heavenly host, my lord. I always survive. Why'd you decide to go alone? So I did not have to bury your body in the snow, Atvetter. It is not out of arrogance that the wolves do not allow mortals into their affairs, but the burden of these deeds is heavy and they reek of death. Just consider what kind of threat you could have been facing in a place where an entire pack of Astartes had disappeared. If I had risked you for the sake of fulfilling my vows, that had been worthy of it. Now that we can safely say you're not cursed, you almost met your end in battle. But it eluded me once again, and where I would have been no glory in such a death, would not even tell what I was fighting against, and I found my brothers. Did you find any traces of them? The vessel I found, revelation granted, was one of them. Inside there were signs of wolf scouts leave for their brothers. The baleful howl landed the ship on the surface and left. The rest of the crew disappeared. I followed my brother's trail until an unknown foe blocked my path. What foe is capable of besting you in combat? Those were truly terrifying. An evil spirit had attacked me from behind and wounded me instantly. The snow covered my eyes, and I could only make out a shadow, but it moved fast and strong. The Allfather's gift had not knitted my ribs into a hard carapace. That blow would have been my last. I could still feel the claws in my chest, frost-shredding flesh. Wounds left by spirits are dangerous. They create a spiritual link between your body and its pernicious mind. The only way to heal such mutations is to brew a potion, blood split from their bodies. I see. You're not your usual self, you seem more somber. By bitter past comes wisdom in wake of bloody losses. It's shattered dreams, heavy thoughts weighing on its broad shoulders. Enters unbidden, takes a seat by your hearth. Perhaps something good awaits you in the future. Listen, Outfitter. When the Wolf Priest tested me, I went to the gates of Mordkai, a dark place where real space and the thoughts of great wolves entwined like the tentacles of a kraken. Everyone who peered before the gate is granted wisdom or vision, and mine was a dark omen. I saw myself in two guises. One as white as the moon, the other as black as a lowering sky, and the two were locked into combat. After which me emerged victorious, that was hidden from my sight. But that is not what frightened me. Black Wolf's gaze was fearsome, full of more pain than he could ever inflict himself. It drove him mad, turning him into a monster, and as dark as he appears, I recognize myself in him. After all, I'm made for destruction, torment, annihilation. I am more agile monster. Does that mean that by the Allfather's design that I must drink the cup of pain to the bottom in order to fulfill his plan? I don't. Do you still believe you'll find your brothers? I will find them. Probably not alive, but I will find them. Have you been thinking about your life? About the future? Have you ever wondered what it means to be an Astartes? They don't know. To know no other family but your brothers in battle. To know no other feast but the joy of slaying your enemies and extolling your fallen comrades. To know with certainty that your death will be terrible, brutal, and agonizing. And time holds no sway for us. No warrior of the Allfather has ever breathed his last in a soft bed. Death holds no fear for us, Outfitter. We have been eating at the same table since day one. Tell me why you're no rhymes in your songs. Rhymes are empty flippery. Saga must be alive. The word happens to fall into a rhyme. Well, that is grand. But to make your whole story fit nearly into such a pattern, must either twist the truth, the service of beauty, or live your whole life for the sake of a crime. Neither is a wolf. Neither is to a wolf liking. Our sagas are voice sounded through eternity. When we hear them, we do not hear stories. We hear the teller speaking the words to us. For your answers, you have a right to them. Please let my servants find you fitting shrine for armor for you. An Astartes needs very little. A cell and a table where I can perform the purifying rite of my weapon. That is all I require. But to keep the armor bestowed upon me by the Allfather, some shabby cubicle would be sacrilege. This chamber will do well for the vesting ceremony. There'll be a good plasteel beneath the rich decoration and gilding. And I'm satisfied. See any of it very well. What are your servants doing? It's time for me to don my skin again. I feel refreshed without it. Recently, I've been trying to remember what it's like to live without skin. Can't. Too many years have passed. What will you do now? I must return. My foe awaits me. And it would be dishonorable to retreat from a battle, but I will need help in fighting. Count on me. I know. Looks like we're going down for some battle. Yeah, I don't think I'm finishing this tonight. I was hoping so. I didn't know how much was going to actually be left. Alright. Let's do a save. Let's get some people with some stuffs on them. Another grenade on me. Put some healing kits on you. Let's see. I'll put a few healing kits on you, but I'm gonna throw another grenade. Cassie, you're fine. The healing kit on you. You're good. Okay. All right.
Is there money to be made?
That all you think about?
What a peculiar thing.
Yeah, very peculiar. It doesn't say anything. Scouts discovered Ulfar's defenseless body here.
Keep your wits
I
about
sense
you.
something nearby.
Tracks of this mysterious enemy have defeated the space.
A trivial task.
I always keep my options open.
Keep a sharp eye. My success was inevitable. Watch your steps. I sense something nearby. I have learned much in my exile. Too hard for a simple monkey.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Came in.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Alright, here we go. Oh no. That's where they're at. My brothers. Once again, the fate has barred me from traveling to the Hall of the Allfather with my brothers. I look around. No cover battlefield reveals little, but it is clear that the wolves gave a furious battle. Who are they fighting? I smell no corruption on their bodies. I see no trace of xenos weapons. I think they did a battle with humans here. Oh, they met their doom with honor, befit as true warriors. True enough, no one would dare say that Baleful Howl would stare into the eyes of the Morkai with anything but a joyful awe and fire in their hearts. I sense evil in their deaths. The soul of the Baleful Howl are not at rest, but remain here on the battlefield. They are not with the Allfather. I must escort them. We bear witness to the last honor I give to my... I will bear witness. Hear now the saga, the Baleful Howl pack, proud warriors of Fenris. Fenrica? Verses weave together, recounting the deeds of each of his dead brothers.